Good day. My name is Loose Cannon, and I'm imitating a British person. Today, we will be discussing the mighty Battle of Over the Balls. A battle that which generations yet unborn will be talking about on many a hockey forum, as were the days when we were discussing the battles that had taken place on the ancestral page known as Champtown Hockey. Firstly, we discussed the order of battle, in which Village Suicide Pass Tal Botnator decided to call out the Ohio Wastelander past the Doobie in regards to player safety in his post, which Tal Botnator found most dastardly, and decided to call him out in an own personal duel. Not to be outdone, Bad Mother Zucker stepped in defense of past the Doobie, and called Tal Botnator a fucking idiot. Things were starting to get even more heated when Kesselmania XL acted in the most penguin manner and shared a gif of Crosby holding up this Lord Stanley's cup. Having no mighty chalice in the Lord's 21st century, Tal Botnator had to retreat, but his way of escape for retreat was immediately cut off by the Lord's special child and masturbation enthusiast Ostentatious had cut off the way of escape for retreat and enveloped Lord Talbotnator into the corner before drawing a sword and letting out one mighty cry of "Ree!" as he leapt at Talbotnator, dropping his sword and impaling himself in the groin, letting out one more mighty "Ree!" A ballad was written in his honor as he bled out on the battlefield, much like the Stanley Cup chances of Toronto for the last 50 years. Such a tragedy to be witnessed by the many. When all hope was deemed lost, Crunchberries emerged from the battlefield, donning the French flag thing that they carry into battle with them. Crunchberries isn't French, but for some reason it's in the picture, so we'll just say that Shea Weber was the standard bearer. I can't understand a word that the French people talk. They talk like Tuscan Raiders. Anyway, back to the battle. Crunchberry had fired a crossbow bolt that had struck Talbotnator in the left man boob, which had struck Talbotnator in a manner that made him depressed, because Crunchberries went there and he said Talbot will never ever be a Patricroix. Talbotnator fled, and the Butcher of Newark looked upon his troops and held out the shitposting banner that is over the boards and said, "We are here, we are mighty, and we have won the Civil War today." Meanwhile, up in the castle, Loose Cannon and Voracek were sitting there eating Doritos and an assortment of graham crackers and cookie dough, looking upon the battlefield, just laughing at everyone. Well, I hope all y'all enjoyed that. I just had to make a dramatic post about all the postings that all my friends made today. This is The Real Loose Cannon. You can follow me on my page. Subscribe to Over the Boards Hockey if you haven't yet. If you don't get any of this, it's all mostly inside jokes, but if you're here with us, you're going to get a lot of laughs, you're going to get a lot of fun. Follow my personal page. It's a page oriented towards hockey, awfulness of Cleveland Browns football, and the Army. Loose Cannon 88. Rate, comment, subscribe. Much love. Go Blue Jackets. Let's get out of the first round for once.